These three vessels have been sailing down the east coast for some days now, according to the Defence Department, after originally being spotted to the northeast of the country. It's understood that on Wednesday the vessels were sailing east of Sydney and have entered the country's exclusive economic zone, which is the area up to 200 nautical miles from the coast. The group includes a frigate, a cruiser and a replenishment vessel. A Defence Department spokesperson said in a statement that it was routine for the Australian military to monitor traffic in the exclusive economic zone and any maritime approaches. Now, this transit coincides with a visit to Australia by the commander of the US Indo-Pacific Command, Admiral Samuel Paparo, who met with the Deputy Prime Minister and Defence Minister Richard Marles and the Foreign Minister Penny Wong earlier this week. Admiral Paparos told the Honolulu Defence Forum recently that China's war games around Taiwan were not exercises but rehearsals for a blockade or invasion of the democratically governed island. Now, Beijing, of course, claims Taiwan as its own. It's refused to rule out the use of force to annex the island, despite the fact that the Chinese Communist Party government has never ruled Taiwan. Now, this transit has happened only days after an incident in the South China Sea where a Chinese fighter jet released flares near an Australian military plane, which the Defence Minister and the Defence Department have described as unsafe and unprofessional. Mr. Marles says the Australian government has lodged complaints with the Chinese authorities, saying that the Australian jet was in international airspace. Beijing has in turn accused the Australian plane of deliberately intruding into Chinese airspace.